Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I clean my valves on my GDI engine. And just like you, I tried to find the best way on YouTube to clean GDI valves at home. And I think I find the best way to clean valve with a tool that you already got at home, and no, it's not the zip tie method. And yes, I know it. I sound like George St. Pierre, so don't judge the book by the cover. So this is the valve at 60K. They've never been cleaned before. That was the first time for me to clean carbon buildup on a car. So I tried a couple of methods to see which one are gonna give me the best result. And this is the before and after. As you see, this is not perfect, but to my opinion, it's very decent. And now this is how I process to clean it. And please leave me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do anything to support me. What I'm gonna use liquid moly, the valve cleaner. I'm gonna put a little bit of it, and if the valve are correctly closed, it should not drop inside the cylinder. So be careful to drop just a little bit to see if the fluid accumulate inside of the valve chamber. Like this. As you see, the liquid don't drop. And now I'm gonna let that soak a couple of minutes. Okay, another way to prevent the buildup carbon on the valve is to use seafoam can like this. And they give the straw like this to put inside of the intake, and you should run the car with this spray, and it's gonna mix with the air and flows into the valve, and you just have to follow the steps on the can. But the problem I don't like with this is because the carbon have to go somewhere, and they said that it not clog the catalytic converter, but I'm not want to take the guess, and because I have to do the spark plug, it's a great time to clean the valve. So I prefer this way because I'm gonna manually remove all the gunk, and with the chemical aids that I put on the valve, it's gonna be very easy for me to lift that dirt. So you can always, if you don't want to do this job, you can always go with the chemical solution, but I'm not sure in 15 years what your catalytic converter looks like. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but I'm there and I'm happy to get the chance to clean the valve. So it's the time to do that. And to do that, I'm gonna, like you see, I put some valve cleaner on it, and I take a couple of zip tie like that. I put tape around it, and I use my drill. So I'm gonna insert the tie wrap inside the valve port, and I'm gonna drill that, and the T-wraps gonna flows everywhere, and I hope it's gonna help to clean. So let's do this. So I put tape about 3 inch right there at the end. So let's try this. Okay, so you can go full throttle. That's what we want to see. Like this. So this is the first pass, and I want to try something else. I want to try this. I just take a bolt and cut a Scotch-Brite pad. Let's give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna suck all this gunk with this tool I make homemade with a shop vac. And I'm gonna suck every fluid with that. For those one knows me, you know that I love do things with a mayonnaise jar. So we're gonna try that. Oh yeah, works well. And now we're gonna blow air. Like this. And now I take a look at the valves, and the result was great, but it's not easy to see on camera, but there's a lot of chunk still there. I cut the end of the zip tie so they make sharp edge, so I hope it's gonna help to delodge the carbon buildup. Oh, mauvaise idée.
Cutting the head of the zip tie was a great idea, but if I got a recommendation for you, buy quality one because if they are too soft, they're gonna finish just like that. Another thing I use is a long pick like this. This pick helped me a lot with a big chunk and try to scrape the valve, but to be honest, it's very long because the head of the pick is very small. So the next one is the one. I think this is the best way to do it. And just before, another thing I really recommend you is to use this kind of flashlight. It's really helpful because you really want to see what you do.
Another tool I made, you take a flat screwdriver, you take a piece of Scotch-Brite at the end and you tape it around so it make a good pad to scrub inside the valve. This tool really make a difference. So you can scrub the side, you can scrub everywhere. Seriously, I'm very impressed with this tool. It's by far the better one to remove everything. It's better than the pick, it's better than the zip tie. Okay, look at this chunk I remove. So my fear is that this chunk goes and lodge inside of the catalytic converter. So this is why I prefer to do it manually and remove those kind of chunk of carbon. I don't know if you can see. I'm very sorry because on camera it's hard to see, but I hope you're gonna be able to see something. But this is not clean and this is clean with my method. So as you see, it's not 100% perfect, but it's way better. I'm very happy with the result. Don't forget how much money you're gonna save by doing yourself.
So this is it for today. I hope that you appreciated the video. Please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share me what is your experience like I said before, and excuse me for my bad English because my first language is French, and I see you next time.